Hello and welcome to the final part of my LP of Megaman X5. Yes, folks, we're finally here after 9 months. But anyway, we're going to be taking on Zero Virus Stage 3 as Zero. Because, you know, Zero's awesome like that. So, yeah, this is actually finally here. I mean, come on, did it really take that much to record this? Well, according to my old capture card, yes. But, I died. And I forgot to cut the death. Why? Well, it doesn't matter anyway, I didn't get that far into the thing. And I'm not gonna attempt to cut it out now, because I'm lazy. But, yeah, there's a lot of spikes everywhere, and you don't want to hit the spikes, or you will die. So, a good tip to use against enemies that you in your path is to use the air dash, since after fighting Duff McWhalen, you get the ability to do an attack while you air dash. So yeah. Oh yeah, here, do not hold down any direction on the D-pad while you're doing the air dash, and you'll go straight through. Because even if you hold forward, you'll go slightly upward, which is deadly. But this is what. But if you go down a seemingly bottomless pit and then go to the right wall, you'll find an upgrade for either X or Zero. Yes, Zero can take this one too. When Zero takes it, he gets a new awesome shade of black. Ah, yeah. His saber turns purple. His dash turns purple. It's all awesome. If you go in there as X, you'll get the Ultima armor, which gives you unlimited Giga attack, I believe, heightened defense, Plasma Buster, and things I don't remember. But anyway, folks, we're at the boss door, and this is gonna be one of the most epic boss fights ever. I just had to teabag the floor in awesomeness. But who could we be fighting? The W symbol. Who could we be fighting? Huh? X? What's X doing here? What? Yes, you are jumping to conclusions. Wait, what? X? You know what? You're worried about me, so you're gonna kick the crap out of me while I'm doing a mission. Bravo, you're the best friend ever. But anyway, oh, we're fighting X in his Ultimate Armor. Yes, folks, it's the battle of the century. X Ultimate Armor versus Zero Ultimate Armor. Technically, Black Armor is Zero's Ultimate Armor, and this is X's Ultimate Armor. The best Ultimate Armor design out there, since, you know, they screwed it up in X6 because they made it black, and then they put it black with turquoise, and then, yeah. But then in X8, it looks ridiculous since it's purple, but Zero, his just looks awesome all the time. And anyway, I don't know what I was doing here because, you know, I died with an abrupt cut, but that's besides the point. Anyway, X likes to use his X moves from X4. He likes to use Soul Body. I don't remember all the names of the moves, but I know he uses Split Mushrooms move. Frost Walrus's move, and I don't remember anyone else, but I know he uses those. And apparently the explosion hits me, but no. Zero blames it on the Soul Body. Really? Really? Okay, was that it? Was that it? Well, you probably know that's not it, since there's 18 minutes left. And no Mega Man X game will have such a long cutscene. Oh, no, no, Zero's still up. Zero is still up. Why'd they make Zero a lot better than X? I mean, isn't X the main character? No, Zero's the one being a badass. I don't get this. I just don't. Anyway, I don't know what I was doing here. Wait, what? I left the save in? I did such a bad job with these cuts. Yes, it's the final part and I'm still having these problems. Hey. But at least we're finally in the last level. And thank God my capture card could get this. Because if I tried using the capture card I used before, it wouldn't have worked. Heck, as I've said before, I recorded the end of the game twice. Both times it glitched. And yeah, that's no good. But anyway, finally we're in Sigma Virus, and we're gonna take it on as Zero, because Zero's just plain awesome. So, here we go. Awesome background that my old capture card wouldn't have been able to capture. Yeah. This game is good, like one of the best. Like it's probably my favorite, cause like I've beaten X1 through 5 and X8. I have not beaten X6 and 7. X6 because of Gate. His boss is a pain in the ass with those small platforms in the bottomless pit. And X7. How rude. Well, I was interrupted by my bad cut. So yeah, I did the boss. I did the boss rush Clement J624 style, whereas I put in fast motion, put in some awesome music, and shut it the frick up. But I still hate my cuts. Friggin' Windows Movie Maker making cuttings more than I want. But nonetheless, after the boss rush, you get to go through here. And, not much to say about it, just, it uses Cyber Peacock, things. Cyber Peacock decorations, and here I fail epically at doing the disappearing block segment. And apparently I leave the deaths in. So, well, now I don't leave it in, but still. Thank God I have this new capture card. You have no idea how much I would have raged if I lost everything. Cause like more I wouldn't have the recording itself was the thing that glitched, because when I tried splitting it, it would automatically skip to other parts. Like here, I'm having difficulty because of Windows Movie Maker itself. But last two times I had trouble because the recording was being a dick. But anyway, here we are at the final battle against Sigma. In front of X and presumably X and Zero capsules. But yeah, you know what's funny? I actually found this boss fight very easy this time around. Because I remember the first two times I recorded this, I had a hard time doing this boss. The first time I tried recording it was before I was going to an amusement park, so I was pressured. That may be why I had trouble that time. But the second time through I had trouble as well. I don't get it. But now I have an easy time. Is it because of Black Armor Zero? I don't know. Well, anyway, that's Sigma. Not that hard, surprisingly. Well, with Black Armor Zero. Maybe that was the reason. Did I already say that? But anyway, time to fight. Oh, holy crap. It's Sigma and he's a Colossus. Quick, shine the ancient Z-Saber on his weak point, which is the gem on his forehead. So this fight's easy, just whack his forehead a lot of times. Occasionally his hands will do moves. Occasionally the hands will go away as he does a move, but both moves I've seen are pretty easy to dodge, but I don't display that. So yeah, with Zero it's really easy since the Z-Saber is so friggin' strong with Grizzly Slash's move, so you just jump up and slash him repeatedly. That's all I can say. Just make sure you don't die, cause I know I had a hard time with the first Sigma fight, so if you had trouble too, just don't die on this fight. I remember dying on this fight many times, and it was not enjoyable to be dying so many times. Well, on the top side, it did bring me satisfaction when I finally beat him. And then that satisfaction faded away when the recording was glitched. But anyway, woo! I beat him! And I beat Megaman X5! Yeah, party! But, yeah. He's blowing up. And then, crap. Oh no! Zero! What happened to your armor? But nevertheless, Zero is apparently dead. Oh God, Sigma. No, he's alive. He's alive. Buster shot from the torso. oh, crap. My screen went black. But, yeah. There's Sigma fighting with Zero from before. Since, you know, in X4 they explained that, but... Oh, it's Wily. Again, visited in X4. Zero presumably being built. Again, visited in X4. And Iris, Zero's love interest, because apparently robots can have that. Again, visited in X4. What's with all these throwbacks to X4? Well, that's it. That's Megaman X5, folks. Overall, this is yeah, I've told you already. X5 is my favorite X game. So, yeah, X8, it's good, but the physics are different from what you're used to, so, like, I played X4, and then I tried replaying X8, and I had a hard time with the controls, because, well, with the physics of it, since, you know, since X0 and Axel are standing up, as opposed to being in their ridiculous battle stances, it's all different. But, yeah. Now, X5 was supposed to be the end of the series, but since Capcom, as directed by the director of the X series, but since Capcom loves money, they decided to make another game. So they made X6, which was a piece of crap. Then they made X7, which was a piece of crap. Then they made X8, which was good, but it was totally underrated, since everyone thought, oh, since X6 and X7 were pieces of crap, this one will be too. I'm not gonna get it. So, yeah, that's why. So, since Capcom was doing so horribly with those, that's probably why now Mega Man's in their basement. Dang it, Capcom. Don't you know that the people would love a good game with the Blue Bomber or X? Come on. Get him out of the basement. Sorry. Maybe rebuild his circuits and then get him back to the market, because everyone would love a good game featuring Mega Man or Mega Man X. Why don't they do that? Like, they're like, oh, Mega Man's gonna fail. It's not gonna fail if you make the game good. Just, come on. The reason they sold bad is because you guys sucked at making X6 and X7, which left people with a bad impression of the rest of the series. Come on, Capcom. Everyone's mad at you for canceling Mega Man Legends 3. Everyone's mad at you for canceling it in general. And you know what you gave us in compensation? Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. God! Spend more than 75% of your time fighting the urge to burn your disc rather than fighting zombies. Just, why'd you do that? Well, anyway, the credits got cut off, so that's why an image is here. But yeah, that was Mega Man X5. I am Wayward911, and see you in my next set of videos. There's only 3, but we exploit some glitches. On what game, you ask? Stay tuned. This is Wayward911. Peace out.